My name is Dillon Wheeler, and welcome to Dillon's Diary. That's right, folks. In honor of April's month of the military child, I'm taking over the Madigan Commander's video blog. Today on Dillon's Diary, I'm joined by Colonel Michael Place and his wife, Miss Jackie, and we're going to talk about how military kids like us can stay healthy so we don't have to go to the doctor.
Hey, Dillon. I just want to say that I think military kids are awesome, and I am super excited to be on your show.
Okay, first things first, Miss Jackie, and this is what all kids everywhere want to know. When my mom says I need to eat vegetables, do I really need to eat my vegetables? Or is this a secret agreement between moms to get back at us kids for crying all night when we were babies?
Well, I can't tell you if it's a mom conspiracy because that would ruin the whole thing. But I will tell you that vegetables are an excellent source of vitamins and minerals and that you need those things in your body to help you grow up strong and healthy. My mom said the same thing to me when I was a kid, and looking back, I wish I'd listened to her a little better. And then the other thing is there are many ways to cook vegetables. They're so sweet and so wonderful, you won't be able to tell the difference between those vegetables and candy.
Did you hear that, guys? YouTube, how to make vegetables taste like candy and show it to your parents. I still think that there's a momspiracy going on, and I'm going to uncover that in my next episode. But for now, we'll go with Miss Jackie. Next question. There's a war going on, and it's like super real to us kids. It's a war going on in video games. This talk about moving for 60 minutes a day has freaked us out. What's the truth about all of that?
It's true, Dillon. So your dad's in the Army, right?
Yeah, he's Tomahawk 423 Infantry.
Okay, so your dad probably does a lot of running. He might carry a heavy rucksack around, does a lot of things that require his body to be fit and in shape, right?
Yeah, he's pretty strong.
Okay, so he's able to do all of those things day in and day out because he's trained his body. If he sat on the couch all day long and played video games, the muscles in his body would just get lazy. He wouldn't be able to run fast or carry his gear or do all those other things that soldiers have to do.
So just to be clear, video games are not the enemy. So you're saying that we have to play outside more to play video games more?
Yeah. So I'm going to leave the video game question for your mom and dad, but kind of essentially yes. The more you play and the more you move around, the more energy you'll have to play even more.
So you already mentioned that my dad is in the Army, and pretty much most of my viewers have parents who are or were in the military. And sometimes it's hard when dad is gone for training or is deployed.
I know it's hard on you kids when your mom or dad have to go away.
Yeah, I'm 10 and my dad's been gone a lot, but I've been able to deal with it for some of our younger viewers, like the first and second graders. What are some good ways they can keep their brains healthy and not cry?
So it's okay to cry when you miss your mom or dad. Actually, it's healthy to go through those emotions of missing your parents when they have to be away for a long period of time. But that's the very technical terminology that we use called being a normal kid, okay? So there's so many ways you can make the time go by quicker so that it doesn't feel like your mom or dad is gone forever. Jackie, what are some of the things that you and the boys did while I was gone?
Well, we stayed busy. I tried to keep my kids busy. We were playing with friends, doing things at school, writing letters to their dad. We would make notes when something would happen that we would want to talk to their dad about later, or we'd kind of try to save memories to pass on to dad when he got back home. Time would go by more quickly that way, and the boys weren't as sad.
As far as keeping your brains healthy while your mom or dad's away, I'd encourage you and all the military kids to talk about your feelings with your family and maybe your favorite teacher or even your friends. You guys go through a lot for the military, and I'll tell you a secret. Sometimes I think military kids are a lot tougher than the service members like me who are in the military. You guys roll with everything, and you have to do it, and you have to do it so well. So thank you.
Speaking of rolling, it's almost summer, and that means a lot of my viewers will be rolling out of Washington and moving to a new place. So here's a question. Every time we move, my mom goes to my new school and whips out a yellow card. It's like the golden tickets to Charlie's Chocolate Factory, except it's school and I get no chocolate.
The all-important yellow immunization record.
Yeah, it's an important document that contains information on all of those immunizations that you received since you were born. Most schools require that you have those up to date before you can start.
Like I said, I'm 10 and I've been to the doctor before lots of times. So I'm basically an expert. Immunization is a code word for shots.
Yeah, so immunizations are shots, but I don't think you should be afraid of getting a shot. It's for your health, and it'll help protect you against diseases that can really make you sick, and some of them even can kill you. Find your mom or dad to make sure your shots are up to date. Just so you know, Madigan's primary care clinics have walk-in immunization hours, so you don't have to remember what the hours are. You can just come in and see us, and we'll take care of you.
Okay, final question. Is there anything you want to say to all the military kids watching?
Yes. On behalf of Jackie, Command Sergeant Major Mark Bivens, and all of the people who work at Madigan, thank you and all those military kids for being you. You guys are awesome. There's no way we could have the military that we have, the greatest military on earth, without having the greatest military kids on earth. So thank you.
Exactly. And to the parents of all those wonderful military kids, thank you for your service and for raising such resilient young people.
Well, that's all the time we have today. Thank you, Colonel Place and Miss Jackie, for joining me. On behalf of all military kids everywhere, I present you with Dillon coins that I made out of Legos for all your hard work and keeping us healthy and strong.
Oh, cool. Thanks, Dillon.
On our next episode of Dillon's Diary, we'll take a closer look at the momspiracy that we talked about earlier. Have moms everywhere set up nanny cams in the whole house? How do they know we really just swish water inside of our mouth instead of brushing our teeth? Happy Military Child to all my fellow military kids. Dillon out.